Hi guys, it's Dr. Barney with Optimal Chiropractic, and today I wanted to make a short video explaining why optimal human performance and optimal human feeling can be tied to chiropractic, among other things. And here's really what it comes down to. We're going to explain it using the letter N, a very important letter for those who have a first name that start with that letter. But here's how it gets tied into. If we want optimal human performance, optimal human achievement, what it comes down to is we need very good, if not perfect, body chemistry, right? Hormones, saliva, digestive enzymes, all those stuff controlled by body chemistry. You want that at a high level. Now, what are those hormones that body chemistry controlled by? Organs, glands, and tissues, right? So the adrenal glands can secrete things, pancreas secretes things. All those organs, glands, and tissues are going to be secreting things in charge of that body chemistry. Now, what are those organs, glands, and tissues controlled by? The central nervous system. The brain, the spinal cord, the peripheral nerves are all controlling it. And they're so important, they get encased in what? In bone. Now, it's important. They're one of the only organs. The spinal cord is the only organ that's fully encased in bone. It's that important. Now, here's the problem. The problem is it can move, it can flex, it can twist, it can shift, and it can get out of place. And if that's going to start to irritate the central nervous system and the nervous system, that's going to affect the organs, glands, and tissues that those nerves go to, right? It's not getting that 100% electricity that we want. And obviously, that is going to affect the body chemistry, the hormones secreted. And what happens is our health goes in the toilet. And this is where we are in trouble. We're going to start to see pain. We might have headaches. We might have sciatic pain. We might have any number of symptoms. Now, the symptoms tell us that something has been going on and we need to fix it. It's an alarm system. That pain is happening. Now, how do we do that? We can make an adjustment to that vertebrae that's really affecting some of that nervous system, right? We're going to put that back in place. What that's going to do is that's going to stimulate that nerve power. Those nerves go to the organs, glands, and tissues that are going to work better, right? Now, those organs, glands, and tissues are going to secrete the right and appropriate body chemistry, hormones, and that's where we end up with as high as human performance and potential as possible. And that's where chiropractic ties in to everything in the body and everything achieving our optimal health. And that's why it's a big part of it. And a lot of people, they don't like to admit that, but obviously when you look at it, the central nervous system is a huge part of how that gets controlled and controls the body, and the vertebrae are a huge part of how that gets protected. So that's where optimal human performance can get tied back to chiropractic and why I love describing it using the Venn diagram.